G'day everybody, welcome back to the channel. Thank you for tuning in. Today on the board we've got this very vintage and rare classic flange. Now this is a dual flange that we have borrowed from Swirly Verlie at PastFx. If you're not familiar with PastFx, which you should be by now, you've either been living in a cave in isolation for the last 10 years or you haven't seen our YouTube channel. So get over to PastFx, check them out, and thank you Swirly Verlie very much for lending us this pedal. Now this is an absolute cracker. It is just a flanger, but it's also got a second flanger in it, and it's also got a boost mode, and you can swap it over from filtering to flanging. It's actually got a lot of different options to give you a lot of different sounds. Today, I've just got my Strat going into the katana behind me. A little bit of reverb, that's how I roll. Alright, so I'm just going to sort of set everything at 12 o'clock, except the regen, and I'll explain why in a minute. I'll turn the depth up and the rate up now so you can actually hear the LFO of the flanger. Beautiful, lush, swirly flanger. This is with the depth and the rate up full. The manual knob doesn't seem to do much. So there's the sort of basic depth and speed covered. Now, on the right-hand side is the regen knob. Now, what the regen knob does is that it actually feeds the flanging delay back into itself to really accentuate the effect. So it's almost self-oscillating there. Yeah, so it feeds the flanger back into the flanger, so you get double flange. Sounds like a whale song on the ocean sometimes, I reckon. Not too much regen for me. Awesome, that's sort of like some real close to comb filtering there. So you really just sort of got to play around with the knobs until you get it right. Now, there is a second button on this that we can push to sort of get an even more flangey flange. hard to film chrome shiny pedals, and it's hard to get them in focus, but I think I've got there, looking up at the monitor for the overhead camera. I think it looks pretty good. All right, I'll just get a generic sort of flanger sound going and then flick between the intense mode and the normal mode for you to have a quick listen to. Right, now as if all of that isn't enough, besides having all the knobs to play around with, plus an extra switch to give you an intense mode, there is also a little switch right here, which gives you the ability to turn a filter on and off, and it does actually have a pretty big difference. I'll have a listen. So there you go, a couple of different options for you. Now I'm just going to flick the katana over to a dirty channel for you and give you a sound. Give a listen to what it sounds like into a dirty amp. Perfect for Lenny Kravitz sort of stuff. That's awesome. Yeah, that's awesome. Oh, there you go. This is the classic Flange from Ibanez. This is part of the 99 series of pedals. It's very old and very rare now. Now, these pedals do have one quirky thing that will annoy the shit out of you, and that is the input jack is on this side and the output jack is on that side. So unlike every other single pedal on the market, the jacks are reversed. Even though they are top mount jacks, which does make life a little bit easy, you do have to cross your cables over to loop out to another pedal, which is a bit of a pain in the bum, but you know, if you've got lots of cables sitting around like we do, it's not that much of an issue. But if real estate is really important to you and your cabling tidiness is important to you, then this pedal will certainly annoy you. So anyway, besides that, it's an absolute beauty considering it's so old. I think that one of the pots was a little bit noisy. Can't hear it now. One of the switch built up a little bit of current there or something to make it give a pop. But besides that, it's in bloody sweet nick. So anyway, thank you, Swirly Verlie at PastFx, for lending us this pedal. I hope you've enjoyed this video. I've really enjoyed going through this series of 99 pedals that have been lent to us by Verlie. So yeah, we've got all 4 of them done. So if you're interested in these sort of pedals, go check out the other videos on our channel. I hope you'll enjoy those as well. But anyway, thank you for tuning in. We'll see you next time.